In the northern coastal town of Karsvik, the sea was never gentle. It crashed against the rocks with a violence that felt personal, as if it had a memory long older than the town itself. The fishermen who stayed there claimed the sea held grudges. Their parents had said the same, and their grandparents before them. The waves didn't just hit the shore, they clawed at it, trying to drag something back. At the very edge of the harbor stood an old hotel called Marina Nord. It had once been painted white, but decades of storms had stripped the color until it looked like a washed-out skeleton of a building. The windows were clouded with salt, and the roof leaned as if tired of holding itself together. Travelers rarely stayed more than a night, and those who did rarely stayed twice. Inside, the hallways smelled of wet carpet and drifting sea air. The wooden floor creaked from places where no one walked. The walls absorbed sound strangely, swallowing footsteps before they could echo, and though no sign or announcement ever mentioned it, guests unconsciously avoided the third floor. They pressed elevator buttons without looking, but their fingers never hovered over the one marked 3. Something in the body protested before the mind understood why. Room 313 was the reason. Its door remained closed year-round. The brass number had dulled into a brownish stain. No cleaning carts ever stopped in front of it. No guest names were ever written beside its slot on the logbook. Some staff swore the room didn't exist on the digital map. Others said the map was wrong. But everyone agreed on one thing. That door should never open. On a storm-heavy October night, Jonas Nyberg arrived at Marina Nord. His car had broken down on the highway, forcing him to walk 2 kilometers through relentless rain. His jacket was soaked enough to cling to his body like a second layer of skin. His boots squelched on the floor as he stepped inside the lobby. He was worn out, hungry, miserable, and too exhausted to notice the uneasy glance the receptionist gave him. Her name was SIV, and she had worked in the hotel long enough to know the signs of a bad night. The wind outside howled like something wounded, shaking the old window frames. Lightning flickered over the sea, illuminating the waterlogged pier. Something about this storm felt familiar to her in a way she wished it didn't. "You're checking in?" she asked, though the answer was obvious. Jonas nodded. "Car died. Just need a room for the night." She typed slowly on her computer, her fingers tense, as if afraid of what might appear. The computer froze twice. She restarted it, muttering under her breath,